Good morning students, welcome back to Sabo online class. Today let us continue the same heading, definite integral as the limit of a sum. This may be asked in the 5 mark questions and the formula is integral a to b f of x dx equal to limit n tends to infinity h tends to 0 and sigma r equal to 1 to n h into f of a plus rh where h is b minus a by n. And we know these four results. Sigma r is n into n plus 1 by 2, r square is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6, r cube becomes n into n plus 1 by 2 the whole square and sigma 1 value is n. Okay, let us see the first sum in 2.11. Evaluate the following integral as the limit of the sum. First sum is 0 to 1 x plus 4 into dx. First write the formula. You know that integral a to b f of x dx equal to limit n tends to infinity h tends to 0 sigma r equal to 1 to n h into f of a plus or h where h is b minus a by n. Now comparing this the given integral, we have what is a here. A is the lower limit, that is 0. B is the upper limit 1. And f of x is x plus 4. F of x is x plus 4. First write x and then add 4. Next find h. What is h? H is b minus a by n. Is equal to what is b? B is 1 minus 0 by n. So we get h equal to 1 by n. Next you have to find f of e plus rh. So f of what is a? A is 0 plus r into h is 1 by n is equal to f of r by n. F of r by n is what? Here f of x is x plus 4. So we have to add 4 with this factor r by n plus 4. This is our f of a plus rh. Substituting all in this formula, we get therefore integral 0 to 1 x plus 4 into dx becomes first limit n tends to infinity. The sigma r equal to 1 to n h is 1 by n. Okay, h is 1 by n and f of a plus rh. F of a plus rh is r by n plus 4. R by n plus 4. Which is equal to limit n tends to infinity sigma r equal to 1 to n multiplying 1 by n inside the bracket you get r by n square plus 4 by n. Now split the sigma into two sigmas, that is limit n tends to infinity sigma r equal to 1 to n r by n square plus sigma r equal to 1 to n 4 by n. Okay. Okay, listen. Sigma limit n tends to infinity. Sigma r equal to 1 to n. So we can take the term independent of r. That is 1 by n square. 1 by n square into sigma r equal to 1 to n r. Similarly here 4 by n is independent of r. Take it outside, we get 4 by n into sigma r equal to 1 to n 1 is equal to limit n tends to infinity 1 by n square into sigma r is what? Sigma r is n into n plus 1 by 2. Using this here we get n into n plus 1 by 2. Plus 4 by n into sigma 1 is n. So cancelling these two and it is equal to limit n tends to infinity 1 by n square into taking n from this bracket we get already one n is, so n square into 1 plus 1 by n by 2 plus 4. So cancelling n square and limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 by n by 2 plus 4. Now substitute to infinity or 1 by n tends to what? 0. N tends to infinity means 1 by n tends to 0. So substituting here we get 1 plus 1 by n is 0 by 2 plus 4. So 1 by 2 plus 4, taking 2 as LCM we get 9 by 2. This is our answer. Understood? Suppose you are having doubt, check. Check like as usual integration பண்றோம். Is equal to integrating x we get x square by 2 plus 4x 0 to 1. Now substitute the upper limit. We get 1 by 2 plus 4 into 1 minus 0 substitute பண்ணீங்கன்னா 0 by 2 and 4 into 0 again we get 0 is equal to half plus 4. This 1 plus 8 is equal to 9 by 2. Understood? Next let us see third sum. Third sum is integral 1 to 3 2x plus 3 into dx. First write the formula. What is the formula? Formula is integral a to b f of x dx equal to limit n tends to infinity and h tends to 0 sigma r equal to 1 to n h into f of a plus rh. Okay, and what is h? H is b minus a by n. So find all a b n a b h and f of a plus rh na find out. So here what is a? A is the lower limit and b is the upper limit and f of x is the integral function, that is 2x plus 3. Next to find h. H is b minus a by n. This is equal to 3 minus 1 by n. We get 2 by n. And what is f of a plus rh? F of a is 1 plus r into h equal to 2 by n. 2 by n is equal to f of 1 plus 2r by n. So we get f of a plus rh becomes, then f of x is 2x plus 3. We treat this as x. So 2 into this plus 3. 2 into 1 plus 2r by n plus 3. Multiplying we get 2 plus 4r by n plus 3. Adding these two we get 5 plus 4r by n. This is our f of a plus rh. Substituting all the values in this formula. So we get, therefore integral 1 to 3 2x plus 3 into dx equal to limit n tends to infinity sigma r equal to 1 to n h into f of a plus rh. Here h is 2 by n. H is 2 by n. The f of a plus rh is 5 plus 4r by n. 5 plus 4r by n is equal to limit n tends to infinity sigma r equal to 1 to n. Multiplying 2 by n inside we get 10 by n plus 8r by n square. Okay. Now split the sigma we get limit n tends to infinity sigma r equal to 1 to n 10 by n plus sigma r equal to 1 to n 8r by n square. Okay, this is equal to limit n tends to infinity. Now taking the constant term outside, here the constant term is 10 only. Sorry, 10 by n. 10 by n. R illada ulla vechukkom. R illadadala constant ah treat pandreenga. Taking outside we get sigma r equal to 1 to n into 1 plus Here the constant term is 8 and n square. 8 by n square. The sigma r equal to 1 to n r. Okay. Is equal to limit n tends to infinity 10 by n into sigma 1. Sigma 1 is what? N plus 8 by n square into sigma r. Okay, 10 by n into n. N is sigma n plus 8 by n square into sigma r. Sigma r is what? N into n plus 1 by 2. So equal to n gets cancelled, we get n, limit n tends to infinity 10 plus cancelling by 2 table, we get 4 by n square into taking n from this bracket, we get n square into 1 plus 1 by n. This is equal to, now n square cancel and we get limit n tends to infinity 10 plus 4 into 1 plus 1 by n. So substituting n is equal to infinity here. So 1 by n equal to 0. Therefore 10 plus 4 into 1 plus 0. We get 10 plus 4 and gives us 14. Understood? If you want to check in the rough column, integral 1 to 3, 2x plus 3 into dx. The integration of x is x square by 2 plus 3 into x. 1 to 3. Cancelling these two, we get x square plus 3x inside and the limit is 1 to 3. Now substitute first 3. 3 square 9 plus 3 into 3 9. Next minus, substitute the lower limit, that is 1 square plus 3 into 1. We get 18 minus 4 14. These two are equal, isn't it? Okay. And next let us see fourth sum. Fourth sum. First write the formula. Formula is a to b f of x dx equal to limit n tends to infinity and h tends to 0. Sigma r equal to 1 to n h into f of a plus rh, where h is b minus a by n. This is our h. Okay, comparing this with the formula, we get what is a. A is the lower limit and b is the upper limit. And f of x is our integral function, that is x square. And find h. H is b minus a by n, isn't it? Substituting, we get 1 minus 0 by n equal to 1 by n. And what is f of a plus rh? So f of a is 0, r into h is 1 by n. So we get f of r by n, that's equal to what? Here f of x is x square. So we assume r by n is x. We get r by n the whole square. That is what? R square by n square, isn't it? Now substituting the formula, we get integral 0 to 1 x square into dx equal to, limit n tends to infinity sigma r equal to 1 to n h is what? 1 by n into f of a plus rh is r square by n square. R square by n square. So we get limit n tends to infinity sigma r equal to 1 to n r square by n cube. And limit n tends to infinity, taking 1 by n cube is outside, we get r equal to 1 to n r square. Sigma r square. Sigma r square is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Okay. And limit n tends to infinity 1 by n cube into here 1 n and taking 1 n from first bracket and 1 n from second bracket. get outside n cube, n into n cube, and inside we get 1 plus 1 by n into 2 plus 1 by n divided by 6. Now n cube gets cancelled. Substituting n is equal to infinity. So n tends to infinity. 1 plus 1 by n, 2 plus 1 by n into by 6. Now substituting for n infinity or 1 by n equal to 0. So this is equal to 1 plus 0 into 2 plus 0 by 6. Since 1 by n is 0. So you get 1 into 2 by 6, 1 by 3. So for left hand side is what? Integral 0 to 1 x square into dx. So value is this and check. This is 0 to 1 x square dx. Integrating x square we get what? X cube by 3 and the limit is 0 to 1. So substituting 1 for x we get 1 cube is 1 by 3 minus 0 cube becomes 0. So we get 1 by 3. Understood this? So do the homework and send by 5 p.m. Thank you students.